Shout it, I no get a me. Baddest boy, if me come biggest boy. Now check it up and the mad boy. Fine boy, I'm all gone. Yeah, you know the system, I no get joy. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you part 2 of making this dress. I hope part 1 was easy to follow through and you had fun making it, because I had fun as well. So please stay tuned, like, share, comment, and don't forget to press the subscribe buttons. If you have any questions, pop it in the comment section below. Stay tuned. So this dress is actually for a size medium. For the total of this dress, for the bigger squares, the one to use a 4mm hook, you need to make 32. So 16 of the orange and 16 of the beige. You can choose whatever colors you want. You can do them black and white like the sample dress. For the smaller ones, you'll need to do 12 of the beige and 12, so 24 in total. 12 of the beige and 12 of the orange, or whatever color you decide to use. For this one, you need to do 4 of the beige and 4 of the orange for the smallest one. For the length of this dress, you'll need 4 big, so 2 of each color, 4 big, and 3 of the second size, and 1 of the smaller size, and that's what's going to make the length of the dress. And to put everything together, I'll mainly use my beige yarn. So what I've done is I've kind of separated them row by row just to make sure I have everything, and this is just the first 2 rows. I'll mainly be using my 4mm hook to bring everything together, just to make sure that it's not too tight and it's comfortable. To start, I'll be taking 2 big ones, insert my hook into that loop there, and using my yarn, I'll just wrap it like that, pass it through to the bottom, and do a chain just like this. So what we're doing now is we're going to be connecting the chains to each other, right? So what you want to do is, into that first crochet loop there, I'm going to insert my hook, and into this side I'll insert my hook as well, if it ever, there you go, and then just pull through all, right? So same, insert into this side, insert into the second, and pull through all. So 1 in there, 1 in here, pull through all. I'm going to do that till I get all the way to the top. Here it is after joining the first 2 squares. Once I get to the top there, I'll just insert into that loop, into this loop, slip through all, right? So that's the first 2 that I've connected. Now I'm going to move on to the next 2. So you want to take 2 more contrasting colors and put them side by side like that. Still 2 big ones, so you've not yet switched to the small one. So 2 big ones again, and I'll be joining those again. Again, I'm going to insert into that loop, into this loop, pull through everything, and then I'll move on again to, so that's my first double crochet there. So that loop into this loop and pull through everything. So now that's what it looks like. I feel a bit like I should put this one first and then this one second, just so the color, it makes it better, it makes the color better. If I do that, it will just be on top of the orange and you might not see it clearly. So pull through that, so this loop and that loop, pull through that, and I'll do that all the way to the top. Here I am at the top once more. Always put the color you're using first, so I'm using the gray to bind them. I'll put that first and slip through the 2. That's the first 2 joined there. I'm going to take 2 big ones again, put them side by side to each other. Don't worry about the loose thread, we'll take care of that at the end. Here again, this is the color I'm using to bind them, so I'll put that first, then just slip through all. So I put them just through that loop there, and I'm just putting them through all. So we put into the first double crochet there. Remember that all the squares are the same size, so if you connect the double crochets properly, once you get to the top you should end them equally as well. So just slip through that again, and I'll do that all the way to the top again. And that's what we're currently working with. At the end once more, and I'll just be putting it into the 2 loops. So right now we're building the length of the dress, right? So what we're doing right now is building the length of the dress. I'm going to take 2 more again, so 1 to each side. Like I said, the color I'm using to bind will always go to the top, so I insert into both there and pull through all. Just pull it to make it tight. So into that first double crochet, and then into the first one here, pull through, there and there, pull through. Oh, I'm gonna show you something as well, because when you're connecting this the length, when it's on this side where you end it, you realize that you're missing a stitch, and I'll show you what to do once I get to this point here. Here I am at that point. So the first thing you want to do is take your thread and tuck it to the back, and into that loop there you realize that if you continue on, it looks like you're missing a chain, so both of them wouldn't match. So what I do at that stage is, once I've tucked this to the back, pull that away. Into the next one here, I'll insert my hook and insert it into my other side, and then insert again into the next chain. Did you see what I did there? So first I insert into this chain, insert again, and then insert on the side, and you just want to pull through all of that while tucking the loose thread to the end. So insert here, insert on this side, insert here, pull through all. So now here is what our dress is looking like. I'm going to switch around smallest, the medium sized one. So for that one you want to take 2 more of the opposite colors and just put them. If you see that it looks quite smaller, so the idea around it is, once you're going down to your hips, you need a bit more clothing. When it comes up to the waist, you want it tighter, and up to your top, so your top is smaller. For me anyway, my top is smaller than my bottom, so which is why I switched and I made the squares smaller. We'll do the same here again. I'm just gonna insert this into that loop and that loop here using my yarn. I'm just going to pull through every single one, just like so, and then insert into my first double crochet. It's gonna get harder because I'm working with the bigger needle, but it's very doable. So there you go, insert, and you want to do that all the way to the top. Here's the first 2 medium-sized squares at the top there. You can tell it's visibly smaller, so I'm just going to still insert and pull through all. Now I'm going to get another set of the medium-sized ones, switch it around. First the binding color goes to the top, insert through that, pull through all, and then insert into my double crochet into this one, and I'll do that all the way to the top. There, for the length of it, you need 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones, and then 1, 2, and I'll add another set again, and I'll get back to you. So here we are. I'm putting in the final set of the medium size, in, pull through, through all and make it tight, just like this. And then I'll start all the way to the top. Now I'm going to use a set of the smallest ones, so this ones, and I'll just put that there. But this one's is a particular way you put them. If you notice, the width and the length are different, so you want to make sure that the length matches up with the medium-sized ones, and this width is on this side, so the shorter sides are together on this side and the longer sides are matching up with this bottom part here. Insert into the loop, insert, pull through, make it tighter. There and there, all the way to the top. And this is our last set here. So once I'm done this, I'll come back to the bottom again and start working my way up. I'll get back to you. I'll just do the last stitch here. So just insert into the loop, insert, pull through and chain. Make that tight. Using the scissors, you just want to cut that. Don't worry about the loose thread, we'll take care of that later. So here's the length of the dress. So 2 smallest, 6 medium, and 8 large. And that's what will make up the length of the dress. I'm now going to move on and continue with the next line here. So you just want to repeat everything, join all the squares together in this same manner, and I'll get back to you once all the squares are joined. So here's my first length, and that should be guide for your length. I'm going to join up all the other squares, and I'll get back to you once I am done joining all the squares. Here's what the dress now looks like. I've joined everything horizontally. I believe that's horizontally and this is vertically. Yeah, so I've joined everything horizontally, and now I'm on the last part where I'll join the last ends together. It will be exactly the same like before. All I do is I'll insert my hook with you to the top, insert my hook to the center there, or to the loop there, a yarn, pull through. I like to do that just to hook my yarn, and then into the loop, into this one, pull through, into this, pull through, and I'll do this all the way to the top before I start going vertically. Now our piece is all lacy in between because we've already patched it upwards. Now we have to do it sideways as well. I'll still be using my 4mm hook and this yarn to patch it up. The first thing you want to do is hold your yarn just like this. So you want to hold your yarn like this, insert your hand completely into the dress, then to the line where you want to patch it up. I'm going to start by inserting my hook into both loops, just like this, and pull through, and then just to tighten it up, I always do a stitch like this and pull through all. Right, so now we're going to be going chain by chain to patch it up. So I'm going to start with the first double crochet here. I'll insert my hook into that one loop. All the threads you want to pull it to the back, so insert into this loop, pull through, insert into this one, insert into the second one, pull through, so here we have some leftover yarn. What I'll do is I'll tuck it to the back there, insert my hook, insert into the next one, and then I pull through. and then I just pulled that there to make sure that it's all the way to the back. Insert again, insert to the other side, and then pull through. And I'm going to do that all the way around the dress, all the way to I get back to this point again. So just do it all around. And here I am now at the end. So I've gone around and I've come back to where I started, and I'm just going to cut my yarn, give a bit of space, cut my yarn, pull out whatever is there, and then using my hook I'm going to slip this back to the back. So all you need to do is insert your hook into that loop there, and then just pull it back, come to the side and pull it back there, and that's what it will look like from the front. So in the front you don't want to have any leftover yarn. There we are. So you want to go ahead and do every single line to be able to close every laced up hole on the dress. So you need to go on every single row and connect all the stitches together just like this. So if you had any questions or any queries while you were trying to make the piece, please drop it down in the comment section below. I hope it was easy to understand and everything was simple to maneuver through. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer on Instagram, Snapchat, anywhere, hit me up. I'm yours. Thank you so much for watching.
Shawty, I no get alone, baddest boy. It become biggest boy. Now you get up in my toy. Fine boy, I'm all gone. Yeah, you know the system, no get joy. Now I no get joy.